Rap veteran Boosie Badass is going to kick off this episode of For the Ferros. Boosie was on his Instagram live and he was asked about the Yo Gotti and Young Dolph beef and how it affects communities and people around these artists. And Boosie gave some very honest and candid thoughts about what he thinks on rap beef. Y'all stay tuned. I will be hopping on camera in a second. But we're going to watch right now 8 minutes of Boosie Badass out of Louisiana speaking on what he thinks of down south rap beeps. Y'all stay tuned.
You got to stay in your lane. You can't be... that's how a lot of people lose their life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Especially down here in that dirty, dog. Like... that's why I be always against rap beef and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time they ask me questions, what's got it, woo got it, dog, man, I ain't into none of that. I fuck with everybody. That shit don't lead to nothing, man, but good. You know, the whole world love it. You know, until a nigga dead. You know, till a nigga dead. The whole world support it. Till a nigga dead. Yeah, it be real serious. Yeah. Chi-Town, you from Chicago. What rap beef lead to? One gon' die. That's the only person the only person rise is the one who don't die. Ain't nothing positive from that shit, man. Every beef in Louisiana, one died. Ain't no, we ain't come up in rap battles rapping about your mom, your shoes or your hair or you ugly in front of each other. If you did that, they gon' punch in your shit right there. If you said it, we just rap about the gangs, the shit going on in the hood. You know? And you say anything like that, that's a form of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? If you rap about somebody who rapping about the streets, you taking all his credit away. You trying to ruin his whole life. So and what that lead to? Death. So, you know, that's why the world fucked up with that rap beef shit until somebody died. Now everybody posting. Everybody they feeling. The same motherfuckers hyping that shit up. These bitch ass niggas always won't take it to guns. These motherfuckers always won't take it there. You know. But this man that rap about this man ain't getting no more show money. He can't feed his kid. You know what I'm saying? He can't feed his kid. He ain't got no more show money. Nigga that rap about him so bad, everybody listen to the other song. You heard me? The song popping. You heard me? Then when a nigga do something, we was a bitch ass nigga. Real shit, dog. Be some real shit, dog. We ain't come up doing this. We ain't come up rap battle. You know. Every beef since we was 3 years old, every rap beef that we done seen led to death. Every rap beef we done seen. Where we from? I'm 50. Every rap beef we done seen that led to death. You know. And it still do it, bro. Like it repeat itself. Play that shit. How you gonna rap about my kid or my child who I love like that? But my child gonna grow up and ask her daddy? What my child gonna grow up and ask her daddy? Daddy, what he said about me? That what my child gonna say? How my child gonna look at her father? Did he say you a pussy ass, he you a hoe? What my child gonna say? How my child might look at her father? I can't, you know, I be telling the world, I don't be wanting my fans promote no rap beef. I don't be wanting them to promote that shit, like, for real. Every interview they try to ask me about, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about something else. They all under the pay. Ooh, when you gonna make a song back? Ooh, when you gonna make a song back? Ooh, he might can't rap like him. He might can't rap like him. His career might not be based on lyrics. His career might be based on reality, on real, on being a real person. You heard me? He might rap like you, bro. You putting pressure on this little dude to rap back, he might can't rap like you. So what he under pressure to do? You know, like, he might can't rap like you, bro. You on. Nigga, you good. You got them words, nigga, you good. They just really like this nigga beats, and you know. Yeah, now in the real shit he talk about. Nigga ain't get no show, man. All they playing is the diss song. Everywhere he go, he hear the diss song. Come on, man. And on this song, he talking about if a nigga play with me, what he gonna do? So now he had a choice to be broke his whole life and be the nigga he got shitted on, put down and handle his business and be the one on top. So what that little nigga gonna do? That's real shit, dog. I just want everybody on my lives, don't promote that rap beat, man. Don't promote that shit, dog. That shit gonna lead to somebody's mama crying. He ain't gonna be there to hug his mom. He ain't gonna be there to hug his daughter. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be there to, you know, if I was y'all, I would promote that. Cause you ain't gonna be there to hug his mama on that front row when something happens. Shit. You ain't gonna go on the stand for him and say he was a good person. You ain't gonna get all that. All my Boosie, real Boosie fans, when they come with that beef shit, man, go under their fucking comments and say, man, y'all kill that shit and get money. Y'all kill that shit. Try to put it on in their comments to kill that shit. Cause we ain't gonna be there, dog. Real shit, we ain't gonna be there, dog. So I advise y'all to go under everybody, man. Y'all kill that shit, get money, man. Let that shit go, dog. Cause we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Don't promote that shit. All them fucking comments of y'all promoting that shit. That put pressure on a nigga, man. Everybody, you got 1,000 comments and 900 of them bitches saying making you do the opposite. Shit, that's a lot of pressure on you, man. So if you a Boosie fan comment under that bitch, I advise y'all to say, man, kill that shit. Y'all look crazy, kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be itching the nigga. When the comeback song? When you coming back with the comeback song? When you coming back with the comeback song? Nah, man. That shit don't work like that.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. I need a haircut, man. This is episode numero dos of For the Ferros at 4 o'clock every day. I know I didn't come on Friday or Saturday and Sunday. I'm still trying to figure out the days out and see if, like, should I do weekends and, you know, just figuring out the time. And so bear with me. I'm going to probably double up on a couple of these episodes for a couple of days straight to catch back up because we do got goals. And I want to be as loyal to you guys as possible. So it's like, yeah, just bear with me as I get it down. But I think we got like something dope here. So For the Ferros is a series that I created in which you guys are my co-hosts. We actually got a third co-host today. All right, Boosie's going to essentially be a co-host. You just heard him give you an 8-minute video. He's pretty much the one that's going to do all the talking for this video in regards to everything we're discussing. I thought it would be dope because I thought this conversation is something that probably should have been taking place. Salute to Boosie for doing it on his Instagram live. I'm not going to be long here. Boosie was speaking on something that's very relevant. I'm from down south, all right? Boosie was speaking on something very relevant. Should down south artists be participating in what has been known as something that started in the East Coast, which is rap beef, right? And obviously the West Coast has played a pivotal part in it. Obviously the biggest rap beef ever was between two artists, one from the East, one from the West, and Biggie and Tupac, and so many other people got involved, and a lot of real stuff happened. Let's just call it what it is. I ain't going much further than that, but you know, rap beef has been a part of the culture forever. The biggest artists have all participated. I think outside of Kendrick, all the biggest artists in rap history have participated in it for the most part, right? So it's one of them things where we know it's been a part of our culture, but things are happening in the world, right? Now, Boosie was speaking on a couple of his friends, Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, and how their situation has played out. And Boosie knew Keon, Yo Gotti's right-hand man, that's facing, over 10 years right now in jail, right? In prison, excuse me. So he was speaking on a specific situation, but I'm not. A lot of things have been happening over the last few days, all right? Stuff that I don't really want to go too far in depth with, but I mean, outside of Gotti and Dolph's situation, we've got freaking Yella Beezy in the hospital right now. Dude had #1 record a few weeks ago. Gosh, I mean, Drake is on a freaking HBO show talking about punching Pusha T. Like, and there's a lot more. I just prefer not to go too far in depth. But there are real things and real ramifications happening behind rap beefs. As a matter of fact, we lost another artist. Marley G got killed over. So there's so much going on, and a lot of people are saying rap beef is a part of it. I can't say the whole thing, but a part of it. So I think it's one thing when New York artists beef, right? Because to a degree, from what I've seen personally in my life, I'm only 24. I've seen New York artists be able to turn their head when things got real, right? Things usually work out. Hell, we seen Casanova and Tekashi 6ix9ine work their differences out a couple months ago. Typically, we tend to see New York artists work it out, or you see something like a 50 Cent and Ja Rule, or, you know, Papoose and Fat Joe have ended their beef, but you see guys like 50 Cent and Ja Rule, they talk. 50 Cent and Jim Jones, they talk online, but they've kind of made jokes of it because they're older. Well, the point I'm trying to make is down south, and I think the point Boosie is trying to make is down south niggas are busting at each other. All right, shit is happening down south. All right, there's real things happening down south and real ramifications coming up of rap beefs. And I think it's one of those conversations that I think we should open to the public, especially people from down south, because guns are so accessible for the most part down south. And because people are able to carry their guns, a lot of the places where they're at down south, things are just more lenient here. Should we be, because like, and more people rap nowadays too. That's another part of it. There's just more rappers. The typical street dudes rap now. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't just about making your money. The dude who's made his money in the streets, he wants to rap about it now. Should these guys be involving themselves in rap beefs? The reason why I'm saying it, they're linking up and they're seeing people that they have issues with, and people are getting shot. People are getting hurt. Things are happening. People know where other people at. So I guess my question to you guys is the rap beef conversation. I guess, how should we, I'm asking you guys, my co-host, Boosie gave his take. Should we be, because let's call it what it is. All of us as fans look at it as entertainment. Period. If you want me to say I don't, I'd be lying to you. We all look at it when, come on now, we were eyes glued when a lot of the rap beefs have happened over the last few years. All of us. And a lot of blog sites make money. What, you want me to tell a lie? In front of you, it dang sure just ain't me. There are thousands of other sites. And let's not even leave it at blog sites. Man, there was ESPN was getting involved. All Fox, and when the Drake and Meek Mill was, every outlet in America was involved in it. Period. They were making ESPN highlights based off Drake and Meek Mill. How do I know? I was working at ESPN when it happened. Trust me. And that's a sports platform. Every outlet from BET. You talking about the biggest black-owned site, or excuse me, the biggest site that caters to black-owned television. Everybody was involved in it. So the question I ask you guys is, since everybody's making money, and we all know beef and confrontation has always been, in my opinion, it's always been financially incentivized. Like there's always something to gain in people having issues. That's why our jail system is the way it is. There's money to be made when people have issues. I guess the question I'm asking you guys is, should down south artists pull back? We see real things happening, and generally speaking, in my opinion, when the stuff gets real, it seems like down south artists are at the forefront. And to me, it's just like it's trying to keep up this stigma of trying to be a part of something, of the culture that we didn't create in regards to the rap battles and stuff like that. I don't think we're built for that, because things get too real too quickly for down south artists. I'm not a rapper or anything like that. I just want to ask my co-hosts and the people, should we look at it? Boosie in the video, he said something along the lines of, rappers down south should be just talking about the real shit that they see in the hood. Alright, I want to play devil's advocate to Boosie. A lot of people will be like, yo, Boosie, well then that means rappers shouldn't be telling fans, if you see a nigga that you don't like, go punch him in his face, go shoot him, go murder him. Because if you're not doing that day in, day out, you're promoting the image that people in their daily lives are going and doing. So I guess my question is, do you want rappers discussing shit going on in their personal life, rappers that they beefing with, or do you want them to keep it general and talk about shit that's going on in the hood like Boosie explained? And Boosie, to be fair to Boosie does keep it pretty much what's going on in the hood and what's going on in like his personal life, but he ain't really beefing with rappers on records, right? Especially at this point in his career. But I mean, Boosie has a lot of experience in this stuff because, I mean, he was fighting a murder trial, so he knows about letting certain things get in the other, you know what I mean? Like, what do you guys have to say about that? I guess that's going to be it for episode 2. Boosie did most of the talking, I told y'all, but I think this is a dope conversation that I would love to have. In the comment box below, I'm going to be in my comment box. What y'all think, man? Boosie says, nah, down south rappers don't need to be involved in that because things get too real and there's no way to pull back and nobody's stepping up and getting in between a lot of this shit that's happening. What y'all think? Talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. This is For the Ferros, episode 2. I got another one coming, maybe tonight. Stay tuned. I'm out.